You've mastered the basics of dressing well, but there are subtle style mistakes that even the most put-together women make after 50. These little details can quietly age your look or make it feel stiff, and today, I'm going to show you 7 of the most common ones and, more importantly, the simple, elegant fixes that completely transform your outfits. Welcome to Ageless Elegance, where we focus on style that feels effortless, sophisticated, and perfectly you at every age. If you love refining your look with small changes that make a big impact, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch for in your wardrobe and how to elevate every outfit without overthinking it. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a tip that helps you look and feel your best every single day. Mistake number 1, matching too perfectly. One of the most common style traps after 50 is trying to match everything perfectly. Your bag matches your shoes, which matches your belt, which matches your scarf. On paper, it sounds polished, but in reality, it often reads as rigid and dated. When every single element is identical, it removes personality and visual interest, and your outfit can feel flat rather than sophisticated. True elegance isn't about copying every color or material, it's about creating harmony while keeping the eye engaged. The problem with matchy-matchy dressing is that it leaves no room for surprise. Accessories are meant to accentuate, not replicate. If your metals, textures, and tones are all exactly the same, your look can feel overly controlled. It draws attention to how carefully you coordinated, instead of highlighting your style or presence. Over-coordination is subtle, but it communicates a lack of creativity, and even the most expensive pieces can feel stiff if they're paired too perfectly. The elegant alternative is intentionally breaking the match. Start by mixing textures, finishes, and tones that complement rather than copy each other. Introduce a third piece, a scarf, a blazer, or a statement necklace to interrupt repetition and add depth. You can mix gold and silver jewelry, pair suede shoes with a leather bag, or choose a slightly different hue that echoes your outfit without replicating it. These small shifts create intrigue, draw the eye in, and give your look a modern, effortless sophistication that feels completely natural. Mistake number 2, ignoring proportions in your outfit. A second common mistake is neglecting the proportions of your clothing. Wearing all loose pieces or all fitted pieces can throw off your balance, and pairing a long top with a long bottom can unintentionally shorten your frame. Without paying attention to volume and structure, even beautiful garments can overwhelm your figure or make you appear boxy. Small missteps in proportion might go unnoticed at first, but they subtly affect how elegant and put together you look. The key is understanding how to balance shapes. The classic principle is simple. If one piece is loose, the other should be more tailored. This creates a natural flow and highlights your silhouette without being restrictive. Defining your waist, whether with a belt, a tucked-in top, or a structured jacket, adds instant polish. By playing with fitted and relaxed pieces, you guide the eye and create visual length that feels effortless and refined. It's also about dressing for your specific body proportions, rather than following trends blindly. Experiment with where tops hit, how skirts flare, and the length of jackets or trousers. A well-proportioned outfit can make you look taller, leaner, and more confident. Once you master proportion, even simple, classic pieces feel elevated, and your style conveys sophistication without ever trying too hard. Mistake number 3, wearing your neckline wrong for your jewelry. One of the most overlooked details in dressing after 50 is how your neckline interacts with your jewelry. Wearing a short necklace with a crew neck can create a chopped, awkward effect, while pairing a long pendant with a V-neck can elongate the neck in an unbalanced way or draw attention away from your face. Even subtle mismatches like these interrupt the natural flow of your outfit, creating visual tension that distracts rather than enhances. Jewelry should complement your neckline, not compete with it, and understanding this interplay is a small adjustment that has a massive impact on your overall elegance. Many women make the mistake of layering necklaces or selecting pieces based solely on what they like individually, without considering how they interact with the lines of their clothing. The result can feel cluttered or unrefined, even when each piece is beautiful on its own. The key is to create harmony by following the opposite rule: short necklaces with lower necklines, longer pieces with higher necklines, or sometimes no necklace at all. This ensures your jewelry accentuates your outfit and frames your face rather than breaking up the visual flow. When done correctly, even a simple chain or pendant can elevate an outfit from ordinary to polished in an instant. Strategic pairing of necklines and jewelry also allows you to subtly manipulate proportion and focus. A well-chosen necklace can elongate your neck, draw attention to your décolletage, or add softness to angular shoulders. Layered pieces, when done thoughtfully, create depth without chaos. And knowing when to skip necklaces, entirely opting for elegant earrings or bracelets instead, can make a look feel fresher, more modern, and effortlessly refined. Mastering this small but crucial detail is a hallmark of true style and shows an attention to nuance that instantly reads as sophisticated and intentional. Mistake number 4: overlooking the hem-to-shoe connection. A surprisingly common misstep after 50 is ignoring how your pant, skirt, or dress hems interact with your shoes. The wrong length can break your visual line, creating awkward gaps or exposing your ankles in unflattering ways. Even a beautifully tailored garment can lose its elegance if the proportions between hem and footwear aren't considered. It's not just about inches, it's about creating a seamless flow from top to bottom that flatters your frame and elongates your silhouette. Overlooking this detail can make your outfits feel sloppy, mismatched, or dated, even when each piece is high quality. Many women default to off-the-rack lengths or wear shoes without thinking about how the hem sits. This can result in cropped pants that cut off at the widest part of your leg, skirts that end at unflattering points, or dresses that visually shorten your height. Every shoe, flats, heels, boots demands a slightly different hem to maintain balance. A subtle adjustment can make a huge difference. A well-measured break at the ankle, a cropped trouser that elongates the leg, or a tailored skirt that lands at the most flattering spot on your calf. These small refinements instantly elevate the outfit and demonstrate a mastery of proportion that reads as effortless elegance. The solution is simple but powerful. Tailor each garment for the shoes you intend to wear, and don't be afraid to experiment with lengths that create vertical flow. Seasonal footwear changes matter too. What works with summer sandals may need tweaking for winter boots. By consciously connecting your hemline to your shoe height, you maintain a fluid silhouette, highlight your best features, and convey an understated sophistication. It's one of those subtle adjustments that makes an entire outfit feel intentional, polished, and completely modern. Mistake number 5: misunderstanding scale in patterns and prints. Another subtle but powerful mistake is wearing patterns or prints that don't suit your body scale. Large prints on a smaller frame can overwhelm, while tiny, busy patterns can get lost and make your outfit look cluttered or washed out. When the size of your print isn't proportional to your body, it can unintentionally distort your silhouette, draw attention to the wrong areas, or make even the most elegant pieces feel chaotic. Many women focus on color or style when choosing prints, but scale the relationship between pattern size and body size is just as crucial for a polished, sophisticated look. The key to mastering pattern scale is choosing prints that complement your proportions. If you're petite, opt for smaller or medium-sized patterns that don't overpower your frame. If you're taller or have a broader build, larger prints can provide balance and visual interest. Placement is equally important. Patterns that hit the right parts of your body can highlight your best features or minimize areas you'd like to downplay. When mixed thoughtfully, prints can create layers of depth and sophistication rather than visual chaos. Successful pattern mixing also requires contrast and hierarchy. Pair large and small prints in a way that feels intentional and avoid competing motifs that confuse the eye. Consider texture, color, and the spacing of elements as part of your visual story. A scaled approach to prints not only enhances elegance, but also communicates confidence and style awareness. Mastering this detail allows you to wear prints with ease, turning a simple outfit into a statement of refined taste without overwhelming your frame. Mistake number 6, creating unintentional horizontal lines. A common mistake that quietly disrupts an outfit is unintentionally creating horizontal lines that break up your silhouette. Where tops end, where jackets hit, or where pants sit can all form visual cuts that make you appear shorter or wider. Even well-fitting garments can become unflattering if these breaks fall in the wrong places. Many women overlook this detail, thinking length or layering is purely a matter of style, but the strategic flow of lines is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining elegance and proportion. Horizontal breaks can happen anywhere. The hem of a jacket hitting at the widest part of your hip, a top that cuts off at mid-waist, or pants that sit at an awkward height. These visual stops interrupt the natural eye movement along your body and can flatten an otherwise graceful posture. The impact is subtle, yet immediate. The overall effect is a silhouette that lacks flow and sophistication. Recognizing where these lines appear allows you to reposition layers, adjust lengths, and create a visual journey that accentuates your best features instead of drawing attention to unflattering areas. The elegant alternative is to emphasize vertical flow and strategic layering. Use the rule of thirds to guide lengths. Break your body into sections that enhance balance rather than slicing it into awkward segments. Monochromatic dressing with varied textures can also elongate and unify your look, even when layering multiple pieces. By consciously managing horizontal interruptions and creating continuous vertical lines, your outfits feel cohesive, refined, and effortlessly chic. This small attention to detail is a hallmark of mature style and instantly elevates any ensemble. Mistake number 7, neglecting the finishing 5 inches. One of the most overlooked areas of elegance is what I like to call the finishing 5 inches. Your hands, wrists, neck, and décolletage. These are the most visible areas in conversation and often the first things people notice. Neglecting them can make an otherwise impeccable outfit feel incomplete or unpolished. Even if your clothing is perfectly fitted, proportioned, and styled, ignoring these small zones can subtly signal a lack of refinement because elegance isn't just about the big pieces, it's about how every detail comes together. Many women underestimate how much these small areas contribute to an overall impression. Rough hands, bare wrists, or a neglected neckline can pull the eye away from your carefully curated outfit. Simple touches like a delicate bracelet, a perfectly positioned watch, or layering a subtle necklace can instantly elevate your look. Caring for your skin in these areas, keeping nails groomed, and adding small jewelry details creates a sense of intentionality and polish that speaks volumes. These finishing touches show that you've thought through every aspect of your style without it feeling forced. The elegant alternative is to treat these 5 inches as an integral part of your outfit. Consider hand and nail care as essential accessories, not optional extras. Layer necklaces or scarves thoughtfully, and choose bracelets and watches that complement rather than compete. Even skincare matters smooth. Hydrated skin creates a natural backdrop for your accessories and draws the eye in the right way. By paying attention to these final details, you complete your look in a way that's subtle, sophisticated, and unmistakably elegant. This is the difference between dressing well and dressing with true, age-defying refinement. Let's quickly review the 7 subtle mistakes that can quietly undermine your elegance. Matching too perfectly, ignoring proportions, mismatching necklines, and jewelry. Overlooking the hem-to-shoe connection, misunderstanding pattern scale, creating unintentional horizontal lines, and neglecting the finishing 5 inches. Each one may seem small on its own, but together they make a big difference in how polished and refined your outfits feel. The good news is, all of these are completely fixable with a little awareness and thoughtful adjustments. The advanced styling tip to remember is this: the devil's in the details. Every choice you make, from the way a necklace falls to how your pants meet your shoes, contributes to your overall presence. Elegance isn't about wearing expensive brands, it's about making intentional, informed choices that flatter your figure, highlight your best features, and create a harmonious, confident look. Even adjusting just one of these areas this week can make a noticeable difference in how your outfits feel and how others perceive your style. So here's your challenge. Pick one of these 7 areas to focus on and refine it this week. Notice how it changes your overall look and the confidence it gives you. True style isn't about perfection. It's about mastering these subtle, powerful details that most people overlook. When you start paying attention to the small touches, you'll realize elegance is something you carry, not just something you wear. Which of these details have you been overlooking in your own wardrobe? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear which tip you're going to try first. Don't forget to subscribe to Ageless Elegance for more practical, nuanced style advice designed to help you look polished, confident, and effortlessly chic at every age. Remember, true elegance is in the details most people miss, but now you won't miss them.